new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the playback. Nothing but air for the impact. Goes for the fireball. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 needs to hold out until in there! Well read. Keep going. Can't beat me.
Round two. Fight.
Opt for the overdrive to get a sight. Yoga teleport busts that off and keeps going. Quick dash. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Time to take this momentum and really run burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Look nice. It's a good spot. And use the super. Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Why are they going in? Hang down. One chance hit the low. Is it time for the mix? What a finish! Player 2 must be beaming after that. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. More like that. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Combo with the target combo. Nice. Throws him. What's next? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Oh, whiff the throw. Will they be able to muster up one final KO? Well read. Keep going.
Round two. Fight.
Goes low. Throws him to negate the block. Medium kick hits. Still slugging it out at this range. No worries about that. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Time to take this momentum and brush that off and keep going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Great work. Just like that. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Super is on deck. It's a good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Closes it with a classic corner throw. A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like adds a bit of OD spice to it. Dragon Lash! Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Reversal! Player 2 needs to wait this out. Aim for them! Gets them with a Euro step. Their drive is limited. What's the call? And whip! They're wide open! Ooh, what a smart throw! Oh, here we go! With super arts into play, it's really any turns out. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out. Oh! Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Closes it out. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Finds the time to squeeze in a bow. Sick. So All right. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Box him with a target combo. The jump in is denied. How they utilize the corner. The super armor does its job. Flashes him. This is turning out to be experiencing burnout. Taking stock. Fires the sunshine. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Both fighters are barely alive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with some sneaks in the throw. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. G-right kick for a mix-up. Feeling out the spacing. Shuts that down with a parry. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Gets a risky buff in. Oh, could be the start of something. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill it. Taking no prisoners. Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws them. What's next? They are on a roll. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Taking stock. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Life lead opens up. Showing some break going on the offensive? Even a throw here will do it. This is burnout KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Vanishing Sun! Make your choice! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? How will they utilize the corner? Out of here! Attempts to brush that off and keeps going. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Fires the sunshine. G-right kick for a mix-up. Grabs and throws them away. Vanish that! Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? KO! Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Greetings.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and... Whoa, hold on. It's okay. You're doing well. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Close them down. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Oh, that happens to everyone. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and pairs it perfectly. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Drive usage is back on the KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Ghoul gain control of the match in the early going. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Time to reset. Charges forward. Extends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2, that's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Going in, still slugging it out at this rate. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Why are they going in? Hang down! Ooh, what a smart throw! Back to the corner! Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Oh! Aim for the shin! Flatline them! Send them home! You got this one!
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in, hits the drive. Out of here. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Order of the Sun on the way. Watch out. That's not gonna hit. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Oh man, this is a scary range. Player 2, wow, reads the counterattack. Takes him for a ride with Sunrise. Nowhere to run. Does he run? Dashes out the cage right there. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Sit down and shut up! I've had enough.
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Spanish! Just throw a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Taking chunks out of each other here. Oh boy. Oh, for real? That was impossible to see coming. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like it adds a bit of OD spice there. Ghoul gain control of the match in the early going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Pressuring them in the corner. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? That's the jump in they were looking for. Keep at it. Can't tech the throw? Good stuff. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. How will they utilize the corner? All right, what's coming up next? Maybe they should back off a bit. KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Perfectly good.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Takes a trip. And that's what brushes that off and keeps going. Ingrid's ready to fire off. Order of the Sun on the way. Watch out. Player 2. The quarter makes it. No worries about that. Oh boy. Level 2 super. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Great work. Just like that. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Every loss is a chance to learn. right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff.
Bring it.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Sick. So on point. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Fires off an overdrive. We reach the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Knockdown. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? A drive impact could end it. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. They just went for it with that super burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? KO! Well read. Keep going.
Can't beat me. Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Out of here! Big counter. Grabs them. Did well to get the buff in there. Not bad, not bad. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Jumps. There's a change of stuff. Hits him with a stop and pop. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Ooh, big opportunity. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Uses the target combo as a filler. Uses the gauge for a super art. Shifu Jinrai hit. Good damage on that. A drive impact could end it off. No worries about that. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Is it time for the mix? Goes with the finish. The next connects with the throw. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. This unleashes them. Closes it out. Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 will be in the world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Oh, burnout on both sides? opts for the air-to-air encounter. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. That's how it's done. Get some. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
To the Sunsui Hano. Round 2. Fight.
Akuma's going in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 didn't manage their drives properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. What'll happen here? Jump? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Smart play, springs forward with the drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Quick dashing. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Nice. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of them. No worries about that. Flatlines them. Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't flip the small hiccup. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Combo with the target combo. Grabs them. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Sweet. Throws them. What's next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
To the Sunsui Hano. Round 2. Fight.
Akuma's going in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. No worries about that. Hits them with the fire. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Jump. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Uses the target combo as a filler. You can see they were not cleared for takeoff. Hey, listen, your opponent's gonna have their strengths and weaknesses. You gotta stand tall and don't back down.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Who's going to break the silence first? Uses a drive parry against the attack. What's the play here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 is just about out of drive out there. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Taking stock. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Each hit is so important. You're being too impressed with this super. Shiko Jinrai hit. Good damage on that. In there! Well read. Keep going.
Can't beat me. Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They break things off to take a quick breather. Was looking for that jump attack. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jump? Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Picks up the counter. This is going to be brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Uses the gauge for a super art. Shippo Jinrai doing the business. Not much life difference. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Reads the jump in perfectly. They've got the meter for a drive-in. Turns out. Flatline zone. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. What are these fighters thinking now? Goes for the low kick. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. They are on a roll. Combo with the target combo. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Time's the only thing moving here. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Yeah. Flashes them. Will they be able to Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Okay, more of that next round.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Still very early in the round. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Time's the only thing moving here. Rips the slasher out. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Just goes for it at this range. Air slasher. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Halfway through this round. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Blocks it.
Hey!
Will we see a drive-in? Hits him with a stop and pop. It's a good. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, Lux tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Air slap. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
Bring in the heat.
Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
That
The super connects. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2, that huge soapbox got their knees tingling. Anti-air in the clutch. Dangerous range here. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Come on, reads the jump in perfectly. Why are they going in? Hang back. They're using a fireball to force a react below. I can't. It is over. Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
Now, find a new rival.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jumpers. The low is denied. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. What are they thinking? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. How will they utilize the corner? The jump in is denied. Maybe they should back off a bit. A drive in, nice. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, what's this? Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Zanku Hadouken. Time to reassess the situation? That's what we want. This is the ideal, but ooh, yeah, just like that. Drive time! Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Shuts that down with a parry. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Will they go? Drops them from the air. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. No time left. What a finish! That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take half a bit of OD spice? Just looking to impress with this super big anime vibe. Period then. Stuck in the corner, but turning it right up with a super. What will they do next? Catches them out. Okay, here you got this. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Take it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. That's the super. Time for dessert. Get got wow. Both hurting for some drive gauge. What flatline zone. Yo, I saw those last seconds. Let me order you a wizard hack, because you are weaving some magic. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. They're backed up into the corner. Goes low. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Strings it all together. Taking stock. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple KO. A round in the bag. Good work. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws out a projectile. Saw that. Goes low. Great work. Just like that. Knockdown and... But that's what we want. Jumps it. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Medium kick hit. Not bad, not bad. Jumps up. Pops him with a shoryu. Playing nice. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Connects with the throw. Why are they going? Oh my god, they just choked it up. They gotta be turning it right up with a super. Looking to remove him from the center.
the period's end!
Back to the corner. There's the burnout. Player 2 closes it out. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Ooh, it looks like Luke tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Both fighters are raring to go. So, what's next? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Doing some quick planning? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Shuts that down with a parry. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. That's what we want. Goes low. No worries about that. Oh, they're in the corner. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Looking to remove him from the fences with Imperious End!
What's next? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They're in range. We gotta see it. Gets them with a Euro step. Okay, here we go. Uses their drive gauge.
Nothing stops this train!
That was decent.
Turning it right up with a super! Wow! Smashes out the cage right there!
Oh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round? Drop zone, baby!
Yeah, nice!
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw the fighter play on